So, how does good bull lending work? What are you investing in to provide such a high return to your investor base? Well, there's a couple of applications for private lending. If you haven't heard that term before, you might be thinking, well, what does that mean? What are the applications? What loans are you giving anyway? Well, traditional financing is what society is used to. That's going to a bank, maybe getting a loan for a new home, or a car purchase, or a refinance. But sometimes people don't like traditional financing. Maybe it's a business owner that hates the onerous disclosure process, or a developer that can't afford to wait on normal bank underwriting. Quick example, we had a home that was being remodeled for one of our clients that came to us. And they needed $1.8 million for a $2.8 million home. Now, we were able to fund that loan within 4 days. Might surprise you. Now, if you were thinking that, well, these high returns must be because someone's down on their luck or they don't have great credit, you'd be wrong. Oftentimes, it's the reverse. These are wealthy individuals with high credit scores. They simply need speed or they don't want to go through the disclosure. In that case, it was all about speed. Again, we closed within 4 days. There's also corporate applications. Corporations oftentimes need bridge financing, or they need help with getting that next deal. Let me give you an example. If I'm a small service company working for a large institution, like a Fortune 100 company, when I invoice them, I probably won't be paid for 90 days, right? Well, what if it was $1 million contract and I had put up $500,000 in work that was needed to gain that $1 million? Well, that makes sense. You would do that all day long, right? $500,000 for $1 million. But while we're waiting for the $1 million to come in, what if I get offered a second job and now I'm out of money? What do I do? Well, I don't want to turn down the $1 million job that I could win. I'd rather take my original contract and sell it to a private lending corporation. Now, they may pay me $950,000 for that receivable, and you may say, well, that's a little expensive, but I'd be willing to give up $50,000 all day long if that means I'm able to gain another $500,000 in profit. Now, those are just a couple of examples of how private lending solves problems for individuals and corporations where banks fail them. So whether you're a business owner that needs short-term financing or an investor excited for a fixed preferred return, Good Bull Lending is ready to get to work.